Alright, what's up everybody? Super excited to dive into a brand new show today, one that I've heard a lot of people praise, but that I know absolutely nothing about going into it, so I'm gonna let myself be surprised. I don't even know how I'm supposed to pronounce the title, in all fairness. I'm pretty sure the American way would be to say Steins Gate, I guess, but for me living in Europe, literally on the border with Germany, I'd be more inclined to want to say Steins Gate, but that's probably not how it's supposed to be pronounced. Anyway, again, I know so little about this. The only thing I know is that a lot of my, viewers recommended me to check this out. I basically had a whole list of shows that I wanted to watch eventually, and this was one of the ones with the most votes, along with, for example, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as well. But what I noticed in particular with this particular one is that a lot of people said that it would suit my personal taste, which I guess people by now know that what I really tend to just love about, well, all kinds of mediums, in all fairness, not just anime, but it's always, for me, storytelling, characters, mystery, like being able to solve certain things, I guess, or think outside of the box, shows that sort of get you to think. That's really what I appreciate. And I guess with Steins Gate here, that's kind of what I can expect, perhaps. I know that it is a sci-fi show, so I guess that's something that I haven't really delved into on the channel yet. And the the one other thing I will say that I know about it is just that there's not just this first show, but there's like a second show as well, Steins Gate Zero, then I guess, and there's like other sort of spin-offs and like even a movie, I think. And people keep telling you that you need to watch it in a certain order, and I'm not sure. So honestly, that's something that I definitely want more people to clue me in about as I'm gonna be, starting watching this. Is like, let me know over on Patreon and in the YouTube comments what you think is the perfect order to watch this, and then I'll see if that's what I want to do, or if I just want to go with like release date order or whatever. But yeah, I think, if I'm gonna, which I wouldn't, I would presume I'm gonna watch everything as per usual. Yeah, maybe actually one more thing that I should mention is that some people were already sort of warning me in advance, like, oh, this show takes its time and the first couple episodes can be a little slow. But to all of that, I would just say, don't worry, I get that. I don't mind that even. I'll hardly ever drop a show or something unless I actually really don't like what I'm seeing. But if a show is slow, to me, that's not even a bad thing in the first place, because I only assume then it's setting up for much more great stuff to come, right? And usually when people do give you those warnings, I will say, when a show is already considered great and is so popular, I doubt I'm going to be experiencing it like that, in all fairness. Even my favorite shows start off slow, but I think those first episodes are already fantastic usually. So, that's really all that I can say about Steins Gate here then, I guess, before I jump in. The first episode is called Prologue to the Beginning and End. So that'll be interesting. I guess that, I don't know. Well, I also saw already that the second episode is called, like, Time Travel Paranoia, I see. So, again, sci-fi, right? This is definitely hinting at some time travel stuff, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it's going to be about. But without further ado, there isn't really anything else that I can say. Let's just dive into the show. Of course, guys, if you enjoy my reactions, and if you will enjoy my reaction here to the first episode, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and the next 8 episodes will already be up over on my Patreon right away, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we will already be on episode 9. And over there, you can, of course, also check out my full-length reactions if you want to see the entire episodes along with me. And then with that being said, let's dive into episode 1 of Steins Gate. Here we go. 宇宙には始まりはあるが終わりはない。無限。星にもまた始まりがあるが自らの力を持って滅びゆく。有限。Okay, this is very theoretical. 最も愚かであることは歴史からも読み取れる。おーかりん。行くぞ。That is daughter, perhaps, or what did he say? That the wisest are the craziest as well, or how did he put that? これより会場に潜入する。エル、夫妻、コングル。Infiltration of the building.
すごいね。中鉢博士は我々研究者の抜け駆けをし、この世紀の発明の発表会へとこぎつけた。
Damn, they're like exposing you to so much information already. It's crazy. An earthquake now as well? What? You're like just thrown right in the middle of it, you know? Well, that looks more like a time machine to me. Some kind of space shuttle. I don't know what the hell that is.
お前このために呼びつけたのか？このシリーズあまり残ってないのにマユシーは100円玉を切らしちゃっているのです。打たれるなマユリ。たとえ幼馴染であっても金は貸さん。へえ。
Oh, she's known us
お前に
since.
今人生の厳しさを教えてやろう。
Yeah. These things, I'd always waste money on that too. When I was young.
メタル。は？メタルだよ。メタルウーパー。レアなのか？すっごく。
Yeah, that seems like it's, you know, more valuable than whatever money you put into it.
いいのおかり。ほう、今日まだ。これより8階ホールにて中町博士の会見が開かれます。入場は
Well, that's who we mentioned.
なんだいきなり。なんだではない。すべてジョン・タイターのパクリではないか。
Oh shit, he's exposing him, dude.
うれな、もちろん知っておる。あんなインチキ理論と一緒にするなと言っているのだ。だったら説明してもらおう。
The student gonna be surpassing his teacher.
タイムマシン理論の違いを。ちょっとあなた。
Who the hell is this? Who just pulled him out of the class?
誰だお前は。さっき何か言いかけましたよね。さっき？15分くらい前。何をトンチンカ。
Is this the girl or what?
この前サイエンシーに論文が載った。よくご存知ですね。どこか大学の研究室の方です。貴様。まさか機関が送り込んだエージェント。
Oh my god, I'm so lost already.
それに答える必要はない。俺だ。機関のエージェントに捕まった。ここはなんとか切りな。あれ？電源が。と、俺以外が触ると自動的に電源が。
This guy is living in a, I don't know.
無使用形態なのだ。
Is he just seeing things? The organization doesn't actually exist.
さっき私に何を言おうとしたんですか？俺は全てをお見通しなのだ。天才少女よ。次に会うときは敵同士だな。え？さらばだ。
Oh my god, I didn't realize at first that this dude is crazy.
俺に会ったとか。
I was like starting to theorize already that it's the same girl that we saw, but yeah, I don't know. When you're dealing with time travel, anything can happen.
オカリン。マユリ、何をやっていた？タルーパがないのです。名前書いて持ってたのに。メタルーパー、オークションじゃ1万くらいするんだよ。1万？探せ。我がラボは今資金が完全にそこを突きかけているのだ。見つけても売らないよ。
He needs the money
1万あれば
for his experiments.
の部品を調達できるではないか。だから売らないって。
She just wants it for the emotional value. But what even is this place? I thought... I mean, it seems like it's just a school or something, right? But like, what's she doing here? She's much younger, right? Okay, and now he's hearing screaming as well. This whole... I don't know. Everything about this is throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm intrigued, though. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, it's that girl. Shit, someone killed her? Damn, what the hell is going on here? Stabbed. Ah, they're all seeing it on the news or something. On a huge screen. Did he report it though, or did he just run away and did they find out later? What happened? Sending the info. Where do we end up now? Just an empty version of what I presume is Tokyo? Man, this just turned into a post-apocalypse setting. Oh, she's still there. Yeah, she's giving me all kinds of mysterious vibes.
何が
人だ。人がどうして消えた？
消えた
消えただろ。今ここにいた人たちがみんな目の前で。
さあ
Can she still see them?
お前も見てただろ。な、
見てない
何を言ってるんだ。
She's just in his head, I think, right? That actually makes more sense. Why she would be in that same building too, then. Oh, what the hell? That's that machine we saw and it crashed into the building. Okay. Damn, that was the intro before the opening? Okay. I have no idea what I just started, guys. I just hope it's normal to be this confused. I don't know, I started to get the vibe that... oh, okay, she's there too. But she got stabbed. Well, I guess we're going back in time or something, so she'll be alive again.
おいそこの貴様。なぜ答えない。モニターのそっち側にいる間抜け面の貴様だ。ここが未来ガジェット研究所だ。所属研究員を紹介しておこう。ラボ創設者にして狂気のマッドサイエンス。
Is that himself?
この俺。
Yeah, I figured.
オカリンの方が可愛いのに
岡部倫太郎は世を忍ぶ仮の名だ。
Ah, okay, it's a pseudonym or whatever it's called. Mayuri.
マユシーです
そしてラボメンナンバー003
Itaru.
ハッカーじゃなくハッカーだろ
Yeah, typical hacker type. Nerd.
そろそろ諦めた方がよくね。
ねえねえアルパカマンさんからはマユシーたちがゲームみたいに見えてるのかな。
そいつには現実なのかゲームなのかっていう発想さえないんじゃね。
じゃあダルくんの好きな二次元の音楽もそうなの？
あれは別。
Oh shit. No, no.
あれの話はどうでもいい。機関に対抗し、世界の支配構造を打ち砕く方法について考える方がよほど有意義だ。
Is the organization even real? Yeah, even he is calling it delusional crap.
俺は狂気のマッドサイエンティスト法院。
Oh, he thinks of himself. Yeah, he thinks he's quite something, I guess.
それよりも報道のヘリ到着したみたい。
本日12時頃、東京千代田区秋葉原に墜落した人工衛星。
Okay, so they can see that too. That's what he just saw when he was in the world all empty.
今朝、俺とマユリは中鉢博士の会見を見るために、しかし気づいた時には人工衛星が激突した。
Okay, so this all happened.
それだけじゃない。中止？
Maybe he's not so mad after all.
博士直前になって逃げたとか言って怒ってたじゃん。
ラジカンで12時から開かれた。
だから開かれてないって。
この記憶の齟齬。まさか機関による記憶操作。
Okay.
あ、そうか。
They recall the events differently.
スタインズゲートの選択。
Oh, there we go. Oh, there's Steins Gate.
ダル、未来ガジェット1号だ。
アルパカマンさんが怒ったんだよ。チャンネルを変えたから。
Alpaca man. Yeah, that's what we can see on the TV. I'm like, what the hell is this thing?
ダル、テレビを持て。
だが断る。でもだからって力があると思うなよ。
Oh my god, this guy.
いや、威張るところか。早急に修理を依頼したい。
もう壊したのか。たぶんブラウン管への愛が足りねえな。
The brown shoes. Can be a coincidence that this guy is just as buff as Rhino Brown.
修理代を弾もう。
まよりちゃん。
Okay, that's his landlord.
でもマユシーはオカリンの人質なので。
She's calling herself as hostage?
俺だ。
Dude, the pacing of this show.
タコ坊主まで抱き込んだようだ。
オカリンは
She's always carrying the Dr.
好
Pepper.
きだよね。
Oh, for him, I guess.
選ばれし者の知的飲料だからな。
Intellectual for doctors. Scientists. Ooh. Okay, what was that teasing? She was looking at some graves, but she's actually looking at a tree. Is that how he met her or something?
ミスタ
Or
ー・ブラウンを使って妨害してきた以上、もはや猶予はない。あの計画を実行に移すぞ。
oh my god, now he's even suspecting that guy to be in on it.
8号機の実戦投入以外に何があるというのだ。お前との付き合いもそろそろ3年半になる。
高校2年の時はクラス別でほとんど話してないから実質2年じゃね。
細かいことはいい。それほど長い付き合いなのだ。いい加減俺の会話についてこられるようになってくれ。
That dynamic is great already.
やってみる？準備できたけど。
前よりバナナを持て。
こちらは RENG 電話レンジカッコ仮です。こちらからタイマー
The
操作
phone microwave.
シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数を入力してください。
120シャープ。
Okay, that's how he's controlling it?
変わりないね。
温
まるわけでもなく冷たくなるわけでもなく。
What the hell happened to it?
ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンが凍っちゃった。
とにかくシュタインズゲートに関わる何かが起きていることは確かだ。このバナナ食べてみようとは思わない。
Yeah, I wouldn't try eating this.
なんかね、味もないし。
Oh, it does kind of look like a gel banana though.
あなたのバナナ、ブニュブニュだねって言ってみて。
あなたのバナナブニュブニュ。
言わせるな変態が。
Oh my god, yeah, I was already wondering why the hell are you making her say that? Jesus Christ.
ああ、溶ける。夏は距離的にフェリースタンとこに行くのが限界だよ。
This guy needs some exercise.
メイド喫茶の講義ができるか。そうだ、あの時。携帯を貸せ。
なんで？いいからん。プライバシーの侵害許さないぜ。
メールを送っただろう。
I don't know if you wanna
マキセクリスが刺されたという。
see what he's got on his phone.
おお、先週来たやつ？
先週？
Last
3
week?
週に分けてスパムかっつーの。
先週。送信記録。ない。今日は何日だ？
28日。どうしたの？
When did he see this happening?
送られている。
Message was sent to the past. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm gonna need some time to take this in, man. Damn, that was it. Okay, yeah, that was fascinating. I will say that with an episode like this, what I would feel inclined to do is actually to read a little synopsis or something to make sure that I sort of got what was happening in every scene. But then at the same time, I'm kind of worried that like if I do that, perhaps whatever I read is already going to contain some information for like what will happen, or it's going to make sense of something that I'm not supposed to make sense of yet, right? So I refrained from doing that. I did go back to actually watch a couple of the scenes, because what I always get with something like this, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved it, right? But at the same time, I mean, dude, I just didn't really understand what to make of it almost the entire way through, right? And yeah, I ended up, like I said, watching a couple scenes back, and suddenly things do start to make a little bit more sense to me. Because, you know, for example, one thing that we see, I think in one of the earliest scenes, we already see this guy, Ocarin, or whatever. Well, he has a different real name, I think, right? But it's what the girl calls him constantly, I guess. But there was like a quick little scene where we saw him, and of course he's paranoid because he thinks that there's like a secret organization or something, and that's who he's sort of at war with, I guess. They're manipulating stuff, and I don't exactly know like what they're supposed to be manipulating yet, or what the, you know, maybe he explained it already, in all fairness, but again, everything went so fast that it's like, holy shit, what the hell just actually happened? What's the deal? I'm sure that they're gonna sort of delve into that a lot more, of course, with all the episodes to come, and it's gonna start making more sense. But he runs up to the roof of this building that he's in, and you can see there that this satellite that we later see crash into the building, the satellite was actually, that was the earthquake that he talked about, you know, earlier, because the satellite seemed to have sort of landed on the building. I think it was supposed to be the same one, and we see like a guy there that's basically giving signs of like, oh yeah, just landed down here or something, I guess. So was that part, or, you know, whoever was on that roof, were they part of the organization, and did they crash that satellite purposefully into the building later on, or what happened there, right? Then at the same time, what I notice is like, of course, again, as it happens, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because you see this other girl, I forget what her name is, because all the names are complicated, but the girl that later gets stabbed, right? She pulls Ocarin out of the classroom, and then says, like, what were you going to tell me? You said that you had like a secret, or that it seemed important. I think that's what she said. It seemed important. You were about to tell me something. And Ocarin has no clue what she's talking about. Right? And he's like suspecting like, oh shit, are you part of the organization? He's paranoid. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And that makes a lot of sense from the perspective also as a viewer of like, what the hell just happened? Who are you? Am I supposed to know you in the first place? But I guess what that means is that Ocarin actually warned her that she was about to get, or that's what he wanted to do, to warn her that she was about to get stabbed or something, right? And that happened in the past, but he doesn't remember it now anymore. So again, it's time travel. That's what's going on, clearly. Yeah, and then there is obviously the message that he sends. So she gets stabbed, and then he's walking just through the streets. I guess it's in Tokyo or wherever it's taking place. And he's on his phone, and he's sending that nerdy friend of his a message. Looks like she got stabbed. That's what he sent. And the moment he sends that, suddenly something happens, right? There's the shift. He finds himself in the city being completely empty, and what the hell just happened, basically, is what he's asking. And then later on, of course, at the very end of the episode, as he's in that elevator, the guy says that he received the message on the 23rd, but he's seeing it on his phone as like, oh, he sent it on the 28th, so he sent it back to the past. Somehow. I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to make sense of that all, though, I will say that, but I get it. Like, he sent that message back 5 days in time, I guess it was, right? And so, yeah, the weird part still is to me that, like, the doors open and then the girl ends up being alive. But, you know, if that was all in the past, then is she not supposed to still be dead? How does that work? I don't know. Time travel is confusing. That's all that I do know. And so I hope that, you know, having sort of gone back now to try and make more sense of it all, that what I'm saying here is a little bit more... concrete than what I would have probably said about this show had I not gone back to watch those scenes, because now that all already starts making a lot more sense to me. But I still have a hard time actually putting all the puzzle pieces in place then, right? And there's, of course, a couple other teasers. I mean, there's the girl who we saw a scene where she was standing at like a gravestone, so clearly something is up with that, and they're gonna go more, you know, explore the backstory, I guess, between these characters, how they even met. Is the girl not supposed to be much younger than him? That's what I figured it was, but like that's kind of what I didn't understand, and why she was in that same building. But then later he described it as being like a multi-use building, so I guess they're just giving classes on certain floors, and then other floors are used for different purposes, and she's just trying to get all nice little toys there. So this first episode had so much stuff to process, and that was, I mean, it was awesome. Again, it's awesome now because I'm already starting to be able to connect some of those things, which I actually wasn't able to yet, literally coming right off of it. But yeah, guys, that was episode 1 of Steins Gate. Damn, man, can't wait to continue. I'm gonna watch one more myself here. But of course, if you enjoy my reactions to the show, you can already watch the next 8 episodes right away over on my Patreon. That is going to be linked on top of the description, so make sure you go and check it out. It also, of course, supports the channel, so it allows me to make these videos in the first place, and that is much appreciated. Full-length reactions are up there too, if you want to see the entire episodes along with me. And of course, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because that way you'll get updated, when we watch more episodes of the show, which will be twice a week, just so you know. So, yeah, with that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.